let me tell you who we got here. We've got a good old familiar friend, Mr. Dierik Leonard on the banjo, and we have also got the treat of the evening, Mr. Lee Bauer on banjo. And we have to explain, we have to tell you that, to tell you this, to tell you that. And one of my favorite quotes that Uncle Jake always says about Dierik is he's the most dangerous person in all of Boone County. He teaches people how to play the banjo and releases them into the wild. And Brian's proof that.
Is that where that tag on my ear came from?
Yeah. So we'll take you back to how we became acquainted with Brian over the years, how we've kept it going, but I guess we'll retract to last night. Iron Meat was over at the Midway truck stop having a grand old time, and we look up and there's our dear friend Lee Bauer there in the crowd, and we were so pleased. And so that's kind of how we hooked up last night, and I said, well, Brian, get that banjo and come on up. So that's how it all happened from last night. You're in town for a Columbia visit, is that correct?
I've spent a good majority of the past week in Columbia, actually, just reconnecting and yeah, get along.
Where are you right now?
Right now, I live in Afton, just St. Louis, Missouri, basically.
Okay, and why don't you give us? Let's see. Do we want to start with a tune, Brian? What do you want to do? Start with a tune, or you want to talk a little? I'll leave that one up to you.
Sure. I was going to go ahead and play something with my first banjo teacher over here. It's all your fault.
Oh no!
And I figured he didn't have enough opportunities recently. I know he spoiled the students wanting to do Old Joe Clark and Cripple Creek. And so I'm going to play by the rules. We're going to start off that way. All right, and ready?
Just to explain a little more the detail of what was going on, we had Lee Bauer on the clawhammer style banjo, and that's without those picks, that good old timey style banjo picking. And we had Dierik on the Scruggs finger pick style on the Cripple Creek song. Great tune, you guys. All right. I think he's doing a dandy job. What do you think?
I think he's doing really
I
good.
think he's progressed quite well.
Yes, and he should explain a little bit about, he's not doing like a frailing style. He is doing, what are you doing over there? What are you doing with those fingers?
It's kind of an aggressive, it's called the Seeger style, but it's really aggressive. I don't hear it a whole lot, so it's a nice way to play, to cut through a big loud rock and roll band, and the kids love it.
And the kids love it.
Yeah, and that's what's important, I suppose.
Okay.